Hey guys, the meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. I'll look at the Northeast where they got hammered up there, and then we'll go up to the Pacific Northwest, Banff, and BC and see what's coming. But this is Killington. They're reporting 16 inches of new snow there. Beautiful. Everything caked in snow. Still got a little bit more snow to go, but let me just go over to Okemo. Here's the view over at Okemo. You can see the chairlift running, and Jay Peak. Jay Peak's reporting like 20 inches of new snow. Look at the picture of the day, photo of the day, the guy nailing that powder, and still some low clouds and snow showers kind of shrouding the mountain at Jay Peak. Let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, BC. This is actually Sunshine Banff up there, Sunshine Village, and they're reporting a couple of inches of new snow. Obviously still potentially a little bit coming down, but the snow will intensify at Sunshine, BC, and the Pacific Northwest because the next storm system is moving in through Saturday in that area. And let me just show you the pattern. So the jet's kind of like this, escorting all that weather directly into the Pacific Northwest and then down like this, and the big trough sitting over the east supporting that Arctic front for the Northeast. So you can kind of see there are ripples of energy. And there's the latest one moving into BC and Pacific Northwest as well. That's what will intensify that snow in the coming day. And it will send a fast-moving weak cold front down through Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado on Saturday, tonight through Saturday. But it's so fast-moving and minor, there's barely going to be anything with it. I'll show you my forecast totals coming up. And then, of course, they've got that Arctic front in the Northeast. That will continue to move away and move completely away into Saturday. So let me show you what the GFS thinks of all this, and we'll start. We'll run this through. I'll stop this on Saturday morning. So here's Saturday morning. Notice in the Northeast, the Arctic front is clearing. The snow will come to an end. It should be a great powder day in the Northeast with clearing skies. Across the West, notice this little tiny front, little bit of blue coming down through Montana, Wyoming, and into Colorado. There's Saturday into Sunday, and it's gone. It's totally gone. So it doesn't arrive in Colorado until Saturday night and Sunday morning, and then it washes out, and then we're back to a big high pressure 1042, and that high pressure is going to have some staying power. All right, so here's Tuesday morning. This is the 8th of February. Little front tries to come down through that high. You see that through Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado on the 8th, but it's going to have a hard time. Let me just move in. There's the 9th. Another little front tries to come down on that eastern periphery of that high. Here's the 10th, 11th. Okay, now here there's something across the west. A little something coming down late on the 11th into the 12th through Montana, Wyoming. So this is the morning of the 12th right here. And then it rolls down through Wyoming and into Colorado, and then it's gone. So it's fast moving, and it appears to be minor. All right, so I'm going to move ahead. Here's the 13th, the morning of the 13th. Look how much high pressure is just completely controlling the west. All right, start to see some changes right here. Look at California, 14, 15. There's actually a storm that pierces California on the 15th. That's something new. 16th. Here's the morning of the 16th. Here's the 17th. Now, this represents, if this holds, a much larger pattern change for the west, but it's going to be a long waiting game. I mean, we're talking 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there. We might see some bigger changes across the west. All right, let's go to my totals here. So all of today through the 13th across the west, minimal snow accumulation, minimal. Up in Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, parts of northern Colorado with those tiny, fast-moving fronts. I mean, an inch, 2 inches here and there. Pacific Northwest is your best shot, and BC over towards Banff. That's going to be your best shot of seeing snow accumulation. Let's go to the Northeast. Now this will run us all of today through the 13th, so it accounts for this Arctic front and potentially 2 or 3 additional Alberta clippers that will come across and race through the Northeast through the 13th. As you can see, anywhere from in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, anywhere from basically 7 to 13 inches of additional snow, less down in Massachusetts. And again, that runs all the way through the 13th. And like I said, across the west, this is the next best hope that we break down the high, and you're looking at this potential breakdown of the high somewhere between the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th We'll have precip potentially from California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, into the Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana if we can break down that high pressure. All right, there you go. Appreciate you tuning in here. Find some powder and have a great weekend.